In Russia today, military production is sacred. Russia's main tank factory showing off its latest shipment and a choreographed glimpse into the strain of wartime production. Output here has more than tripled over the last year, according to Russia's Prime Minister.
What we have seen is that military spending has been much higher than was actually planned for this year. And it looks like that the spending that was planned for this year is already exhausted now that we are halfway through the year.
The Russian budget had earmarked roughly $50 billion for defense. A budget document seen this month by Reuters suggests Russia has now more than doubled that estimate. Experts say it could be even higher.
It looks as though, expressed as a percentage of GDP, it could be anywhere between 8 and 10% of GDP. So if we think as a proportion of GDP, it could have almost tripled.
Are you surprised in any way by this?
No, is the honest answer.
President Putin was very clear. There are, he said last December, no limits to military funding. And yet, as Russia's annual weapons exhibition got underway this month, the Teflon had started to come off its wartime economy. Military spending helping fuel a resurgence in inflation and a plummeting ruble, prompting an emergency rate rise from the central bank and putting even the most loyal Russians on edge. Sanctions and lower prices also sent Russia's vital oil and gas revenues plummeting in the first half of this year. But prices have been recovering over the summer.
Russia is still earning a huge amount of dollars and yuan and euros by exporting energy and other resources. And it is going to earn these dollars also in the future because, as we have learned, we cannot easily push Russia out of the oil market.
There is, though, another challenge facing Russia's weapons industry. Do you like playing basketball? Asks this recruitment video for the Kazan helicopter plant. The CEO of its parent company recently told Putin they need to fill 23,000 jobs this year. Wages are already up 17%.
This is a very tight labour force for a number of demographic reasons, but also to do with since the war, a lot of people have left the country. Some people have been mobilised.
Sanctions have also disrupted supplies of high-tech components for weapons, experts say, raising costs even further. And yet the Kremlin has found a way to justify this, a war with the West.
The Western elite make no secret of their goal, which is, I quote, Russia's strategic defeat.
So the Russian population have been presented with that view, so they've been prepped, they've been prepared and shaped to expect that they're maybe going to have to spend more money, to take more of a hit on living standards, to fight against such a powerful adversary.
A fight now happening on the front lines and in the factories. Sebastian, CNN, London.